My name is Furman Johnson, representative for your councilwoman, Twanda Carlisle. I'm also an elected official. I'm a 13th Ward 10th District Committee man. Okay, your councilwoman, who served for going on 6 years now, has been very instrumental in the 13th, and particularly the 13th Ward, which was a very troubled ward. Everyone knows that. We had a very bad drug problem, crime problems. Okay, really and truthfully, even a housing problem. Okay, very restricted on city services. With the help of a committee woman working through one of our committees in Homewood, an organization called the Homewood Russian Coalition of Community Organizations. Okay, 6 years ago, Homewood was very bad. We were in the news every day, every minute of the day. If you pay attention now, it's something this happens occasionally, very occasionally. Matter of fact, this evening's situation is an anomaly. Okay? Councilwoman has been very effective in the district, in getting out of the district when she's requested to, and coming in and actually walking through the district, talking with the community. Okay? When the proposal was put forward to get rid of abandoned cars in the city, okay, Councilwoman came out, put on the coveralls, got on the gloves, okay, helped hook up cars, pulled them out of the neighborhood with the tow trucks. When we got in the situation with all the vacant lots, okay, and we have them here also in Point Breeze, okay, Regent Square, she was instrumental in getting with the city quasi-city agencies called City Source, okay, to get them on the ball to take care of their responsibility, or in the contract, okay, with the city, to take care of all the vacant properties belonging to the city. Another agency that takes care of a lot of these vacant lots is URA. Okay? The URA had given a contract out to an individual, and they finally, with her being on their back, to be honest about it, okay? She was on their back, okay? They got their act together. This agency, which we're so proud of, it's called Community Empowerment, okay? They take first-time offenders and put them to work, teach them a trade, okay, some skills, give them gainful employment. They take care of all these vacant lots now. We're Homewood that looks bad in a way, yes, because all the vacant houses, yes, a lot of empty houses. And this is something also that your councilwoman has been working towards, okay, trying to work with the rest of the city council, okay, to get these limited funds to come into the neighborhood, to do house demolitions. We've done, 2 years ago, 147 properties were demolished in Homewood, okay. Just 2 years ago, speaking of drugs, okay, we had 2 drug houses closed completely. Well, the one drug house, as a matter of fact, no longer stands. It's a vacant lot now. Okay? It was actually bulldozed. Okay? This is in conjunction with your councilwoman working with our committee, with the state attorney general's office, county district attorneys. Okay? Because there's a state law about drug nuisance properties. Okay? If you have problems within your neighborhood, there's a city law, and they say, this is some information that she got to us. Okay? City services, when we have problems. This is sometimes I think we put the emphasis on the wrong person too often. Okay? We look to the council person. The council person knows no more than what they get told, and one of the people who are responsible for telling the council person what your problems are your committee people. So, what's something we need? We're all getting older. Okay? We have children. Where's the nearest hospital? Shadyside, Braddock. Okay? We used to have Forbes. Okay? At one time, Homewood had the hospital. We had the Pittsburgh Hospital right here in Homewood. Okay? It was a clinic in East Liberty. We're getting lost in the shuffle. The only way we're going to get anything done is we have to maintain someone on council who already knows how council system works. Okay? Your councilwoman has the experience. Okay? Actually, at this moment, she's the senior member of council. Okay? She's on your Housing and Economic Development Committee at this time, although right now she should be in charge of finance. And I think everyone remembers the little brouhaha was in the news when Luke Ravenstall got voted in as council president. Shortly after that, Bob O'Connor couldn't maintain his office due to his health. Luke became mayor, and 2 of our council people went to war verbally. Okay, there was a deal made that somebody got shafted. Okay? These are the kind of things you have to deal with in city council, and it takes an experienced person. Okay? Any neophyte that goes in there is going to be lost in the shuffle. They play a very tough game, very hard game. My conversations with Bill Peduto, in line with our councilwoman, trying to set up this alliance between the rivers, all the districts, council districts between the river, constitute 5 council votes. There's your majority for anything that you need done, okay, between the rivers. If you pay attention to, most of your economic development has been happening outside the rivers. If we send an inexperienced person in the council, someone that does not have our interests at heart, okay, someone that doesn't intimately realize what's going on with the wheeling and dealing downtown, we will continue to get stuck. Okay? Something they used in Homewood, which was that was not properly used, okay, because of wheeling and dealing, was eminent domain for the new school, LMV phase 1 school. Okay? They wiped out 200 homes. And wiping out 200 homes, my voters district lost 300 people. Okay? The school is in my backyard. Okay? But the overall plan of eminent domain says if you take property for the common good, people are supposed to be compensated. They weren't compensated. They were given the value of their properties and $22,500 to move. Think of it yourself, okay? You've got a deed. The last time the city used eminent domain, they gave people mortgages. But the eminent domain law says you get justly compensated for your loss. Okay? East Ohio Street, or East Street Valley, I'm sorry, okay? For that expressway. What held it up for so long was the folks demanded that eminent domain be applied fairly. They got deeds. They got new homes wherever they wanted them. It takes a representative that knows the law, that knows your concerns, your needs, and we've had that so far. The city's in financial straits. Yes, it is. Okay? But it's not the only city in financial straits. If you really look at it, we have a region that's in financial straits. Okay? Southwestern Pennsylvania, period, is in financial straits. One of the things that's coming online, and this is where you definitely want that experienced person, is there's going to be consolidations. Okay? Municipal consolidations are coming. It's a necessity for the survival of not just the city, but also the county. This is the oddball. There are 130 municipalities within Allegheny County. You realize that? 130 municipalities. At this, just off the top of my head, that means when we take Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware together, they have as many counties as we have municipalities. We have 111 school districts, okay?
In,
Allegheny County.
no, we have 43.
43? Okay, I'll correct myself. But 43 is still way too many, okay? We have funding crisis? Yes, so money's going in too many different directions, okay? Too many directions. It's going to take consolidation. It's going to take someone who has the respect, first of all, respect of their peers. And that comes with experience. That comes with seniority, okay? But it's going to take trust. And I don't know if anybody here has ever played sports, but you don't trust the new kid to start a game. You don't do it. Okay? With that, I'll close.
Thank you.